Mind Hacks from Psychology is a digital media organization that raises mental health awareness by presenting psychological topics in a digestible and relatable manner. Please share our content with those who need it. Hey, come here for a second. You ever leave a hangout, maybe with friends you actually like, and feel like someone just ran a marathon through your soul? You're laughing the whole time, you're chatting, you're in it, and then bam. Door closes behind you, car starts, and suddenly you're bone tired. Not sleepy tired, just empty. And the worst part, you start wondering, am I broken? Am I secretly an introvert? Why does this happen even when I had fun? Yeah, I've been there, a lot. And so have millions of people watching right now. Welcome back to Mind Hacks from Psychology, Episode 2. Today, we're talking about why socializing drains you. And spoiler, it's not always because you're an introvert. Let's unpack this together. No judgment, just real talk. Okay, first thing most of us hear. Introverts get drained by people. Extroverts get energized. Sounds clean, right? Like a battery thing. Introverts recharge alone, extroverts recharge in crowds. Done. But life isn't that tidy. I've talked to people who call themselves extroverts, life of the party types, who still crash hard after a big night. And I've known quiet folks who feel more alive after deep one-on-one talks. So what's really going on? Turns out, socializing takes energy from everybody, not just introverts. A bunch of studies, real ones from places like the University of Helsinki, show that after about 2 to 3 hours of solid social time, almost everyone reports feeling more fatigued. Doesn't matter if you're the loud one or the listener. Why? Because your brain is doing serious work the whole time. You're reading faces, tracking who's talking, deciding what to say next, filtering out background noise, managing your own emotions so you don't come off weird. It's multitasking on steroids. Even if you're having the best time ever, your nervous system is burning fuel. And for a lot of us, that fuel runs low faster than we expect. Think about it like this. Remember that one friend who can talk for hours and still seem pumped? They might be running on fumes by the end too. They just hide it better, or they've got a bigger tank. But even they hit a wall eventually. And then there are days when you're on socially. Maybe you're the one cracking jokes, keeping the vibe alive, and you get home and crash like you ran a 10K. That's not introversion sneaking up on you. That's just being human. Here's where it gets interesting. A big piece of this puzzle is dopamine, your brain's reward chemical. Extroverts tend to have a more reactive dopamine system. They get a stronger hit from social rewards, laughs, eye contact, new connections. It feels energizing because their brain is like, yes, more of this. Introverts, their dopamine response is usually a bit quieter. Same social stuff feels good, but it doesn't light up the reward center as brightly, so the energy cost feels higher compared to the payoff. But wait, here's the part nobody tells you. Even extroverts can get drained when the conversation is shallow, small talk forever equals zero dopamine reward. There's too much noise, too many people, too much unpredictability. They're masking, pretending to be on when they're actually stressed or anxious. Or they're dealing with emotional labor, carrying the group vibe, listening to everyone's problems, being the peacemaker. That stuff sucks energy no matter what your personality type. And if you're somewhere in the middle, an ambivert, like most people are, you flip between modes all day. 1 minute you're feeding off the energy, the next you're wondering why you feel hollow. Sound familiar? So if it's not always introversion, what else could it be? A few sneaky culprits I see all the time. Sensory overload. Crowds, loud music, bright lights, smells. Your nervous system can only handle so much input before it says enough. Highly sensitive people, HSPs, feel this extra hard, but even regular folks hit it after a while. Masking or people-pleasing. If you're constantly scanning, am I talking too much, too little, do they like me? That's exhausting mental gymnastics. You're not just socializing, you're performing. Unresolved stress or burnout. When your baseline is already low, bad sleep, work pressure, anxiety simmering, even fun hangouts feel like another task on the list. Mismatched energy. You're hanging with people whose vibe doesn't match yours. They're high octane, you're ready for deep talks, or vice versa. It's like plugging a phone into the wrong charger. It drains instead of filling. Post-social crash from adrenaline drop. You were up the whole time, heart rate elevated, cortisol pumping a bit. When it drops, you crash. Classic for everyone, but hits harder if you're already running on empty.
The good news? Once you see it's not just, I'm an introvert, you stop beating yourself up. You can actually do something about it. Here are a few quick, real-life hacks I've used and seen work for friends who swore they were just extroverted. Set a soft time limit before you go out. Tell yourself, I'll stay till 10, then I'm out. No guilt. Knowing there's an exit reduces the drain. Take micro breaks. Step outside for 2 minutes. Breathe, look at the sky. Resets your nervous system without anyone noticing. Pick quality over quantity. One good conversation beats 3 hours of surface chat. Protect your energy by saying no to big groups sometimes. Prep your recharge plan ahead. Plan a quiet walk, favorite playlist, or just couch time after. Knowing rest is coming makes the social part easier. Check in mid-hangout. Ask yourself quietly, am I still enjoying this or am I forcing it? If it's the second, it's okay to wrap up early. And the biggest one, give yourself permission to feel drained without labeling it as wrong. You're not antisocial. You're not flaky. You're just human with a finite social battery. Some days it's huge, some days it's tiny. Both are okay. So next time you crash after hanging out, even if you loved every minute, don't spiral. Just say to yourself, that took energy. Now I get to refill. You're allowed. Thanks for hanging with me today. If this hit home, drop a like. It helps more people find these real talks. Subscribe if you want more no BS mind hacks every week. Comment below, what's your biggest social drain trigger? Loud parties? Small talk? Emotional dumping? I read everyone. Next episode, we're diving into something a lot of us feel but don't say out loud, why you keep attracting the wrong people and how to stop. Until then, be kind to your battery. Talk soon.